Hello and good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Luke. Last week I done a video of my van, which actually got a fairly good response, which I was quite surprised about. So the main reason I'll be doing this video today is because my van yesterday was taken in for a service and I got a courtesy vehicle. I had no idea what a courtesy vehicle would be, whether it be a car, van, an estate car. Yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised with what I got. So this is what we've been waiting for. Switch the camera around. There we go. There it is. A Vauxhall Mokka. Not the best looking vehicle in the world, but not the worst either. So yeah, I assumed it'd be, if anything, an estate car, as that's what most engineers sort of get as a courtesy car. But as you can see, it's the Mokka X, which means it's the updated version of the Mokka, but it's also the Elite, which means it's the top of the range model as well. Just getting on for a 30 grand car. Yeah, so it's not too bad to drive. It is a diesel. It is the 1.6 litre turbo diesel engine, so I think that's about 136 brake. Yeah, front wheel drive. They do have a four wheel drive option, but this one's obviously don't need four wheel drive, so that's what I got. So let's take a look inside. Yeah, so if I give you a quick walk around the car, the doors open and that. Quickly show you the boot. Not a massive boot really. Again, considering it's meant to rival the EcoSport and other similar models, it's not massive. Space in the back, again, not massive again, so it's, I think sitting in there would be a bit cramped if you had a tall person in the front. Or headroom's alright. Leather seats though, all round. Electrically adjusted leather seats, heated, lumbar support, light adjustable, the lot. So this is the inside. Looks fairly decent from the inside. I mean, it's fairly well equipped, and I'll go through that in a minute. I'll go for a little drive, I'll tell you about it, what I don't like, and little niggles and that I found with it. Room wise, in the front, it's a fair amount of room. It's pretty spacious in the front, but I don't think, considering it's meant to be like an SUV and a rival to the Ford EcoSport and other similar vehicles, there's not that much room in the back. So I don't think that will go down very well. But one thing I will show you, the first little niggle that I've noticed straight away, is, it's probably a bit OCD on my side, but like where the door meets the dashboard, massive gap, but also it's not level. It's sit like offset like that, which is really annoying, and it's on both sides as well. I know a lot of people probably won't get bothered by that, but yeah, that's just me. And the only other bad thing I didn't mention is that it is an automatic. But the gearbox isn't too bad on this. Again, I'll go through the little niggles and that I found with it, with the gearbox in the engine while I'm driving. But yeah, for a day, it's not a bad car to have. It's something a bit different, another car I've never driven before. Only other Vauxhall I've ever driven would be my Corsa Limited Edition, back when we was 18 and we all had one, and that's the first car and how you started off. And now we all rip the shit out of them. So if we just start it up. Oh, let's turn all that down. Alright, so I'll go for the kit it's got on it. Obviously you got your basic hand control wheels, you got cruise control, speed limiter settings to adjust it while you're on the move, hands-free voice control, and then source for your radio. That's pretty much it on the steering wheel. There's no, being an auto, there's no flappy pad or anything like that, it's all down here. Yeah, it's got a manual mode if you want it. A couple of little bits like storage compartments and stuff, which is always handy, like down there. Not too bad. but I think most of it is going to be coming from here, which you've got your climate control. For climate control, you got heated seats, all your different things, screens, fan settings. But the bit I like most of all is this one here, and that, when it focuses, so you can see it anyway, is heated steering wheel, which I've never had one before, and it is absolutely lovely, especially in this cold weather. I think that's probably going to be worth its money. However much it is as an option, but it is very nice, especially if you're working in a cold day and you've got numb hands like I have now, because it's bitterly cold outside and windy. You get back in the car. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Yeah, the other little bits I don't like about it is this feels quite cheap. The plastic is very scratchy plastic. The door cards, let's go over this side actually, come and pick it up there. That's like again plasticky, a horrible fake rubbery leather, and when it's really cold it goes a little bit sticky, which isn't that nice. Same with the screen, but it's not down to the screen, it's whoever cleaned it at Enterprise is touchscreen, but you don't want to touch it. I think my biggest, or one of my biggest niggles, which really annoys me when I'm driving in this, is the auto headlights. They'll come on for any reason. You've got a nice clear blue sky, there's a cloud right off in the distance over there. You drive under that cloud, the auto headlights are going to come on, which in turn dims the screen. And on a day like this where it's bright outside, that screen dims, you can't see it, especially if you're on sat nav, because obviously it will go to night mode, so it goes black, which dims everything out, it dims the dials out, and obviously you can adjust the brightness with this little knob down here, but it's, no, the camera ain't picking it up, but it's already on max brightness, which is really annoying. So on an overcast day like it was yesterday, every 2 minutes it's flickering from black to white to black to white to black to white, and that's, well, for me, not distracting as such, it's just annoying. It's there, it keeps popping off in your face. That's probably my biggest niggle with it. But yeah, let's go for a drive. I'll show you what the gearbox and that's like. One thing about this car when it's cold in the morning, the engine's quite loud, very tappy, but I don't think that's a very uncommon thing for Vauxhall engines. The engine, through first and second gear, no matter how gentle you are with the throttle, it always wants to rev up to 2,500 RPM. Don't know why, it doesn't need to. But it does change pretty smoothly. There's no jolts or anything like that, especially when the gearbox is cold. In the mornings, like I get on the van, yeah, when it changes gear, it can jolt a bit. You don't get that on here, which is nice. The ride is smooth. Go over fairly big bumps. You'll get a little bit of movement in the car, but it's not a horrible jolt. You won't feel it up your back. There you go, crossing the train tracks, smooth as anything. The ride, going through the corners, suspension's fairly firm, not that firm, obviously it's not going to be sporty. You don't get so there you go, second gear just revving up to 2.5 for no reason, so it doesn't roll that much through the corners and that, but the handling isn't the best. Obviously it's not made to be a good handling car, it's meant to be more of a family car, so not much to expect from it really. It's quite a windy day out at the minute, and in the wind it is pretty crap to drive on the on national speed limit roads. It just blows all over the place. It can really catch you off if you get a big gust. There you go, look, I've gone past the shadow of a house and the sat nav has gone to night mode and I can't see it. Where the screen's shining, the sun's shining on it and it's gone to night mode, I can't see it at all. The sat nav itself is very slow. It's like one of the older generation sat nav TomToms and that. It's just, if you've got two roundabouts and you want to take the first exit on one and the second exit on another, most new sat navs will line it up. On this, it only gives you the first one, and by the time it's finished giving you the directions to the first one and you're coming up to the second one, you're already on it where you need the direction, and it's just too far behind. So for that, I'd rather just use my phone up there. It's easier, it's in a more convenient position for me. I mean, for a 1.6 diesel, it does go through the ranges pretty well. It does pick up speed pretty well as well. Obviously you got that low end torque, it gives you a bit of a pump to get going. I mean, I'm doing 60 mile an hour if I put my foot down. 70, 75, 80. So yeah, not bad for a 1.6, I'd say. Yeah, but other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Apart from, like I said, it's a little bit plasticky on the inside. These stalks, the indicator stalk and the wiper stalk, they feel a bit cheap and plasticky, like they want to break. Yeah, but I think probably my favourite feature on this would be the heated steering wheel. It's lovely and warm. Yeah, but that's it really. So it's gone back to night mode again, so I can't see it again, which is crap. That's it really for me. If you like what you see, drop a like, subscribe for more content. I'm pretty sure there'll be more coming out soon. Got a rough idea what I want to do next, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, if you want to see what that is, stick around. And thanks for watching. I've got to go fill this up with diesel and take it back and pick the van up. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.